Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys have probably seen my video I made about school on TikTok and Instagram now. I don't know how to feel about it. I am ashamed because obviously nobody wants to drop out of school, and it was the last thing I wanted to do. I didn't have another choice. I didn't have other choice because I have been absent from school for a while, and at the end of the day, when I want to write finals, it's gonna count against me, and I wasn't prepared for the June exam at all, and I started, like, before I dropped out, I started thinking about not even studying next year cause I do want to do acting, but I want my degree also in acting, cause that's like, it's gaining an experience in a way. But lately I didn't feel like studying at all, and I was really excited about being done with school, going to university, hopefully, until last month in May. The last 2 weeks in May, I was like, I don't know, I don't feel like this is what I want to do. And I lost my spark, like, for a lot of things. Not only school, like, for everything. Even watching Formula 1, there was a time, like, I don't care about Formula 1 anymore, which is weird because if you know me, or if you've realized in my TikTok videos, I love Formula 1. Like, Formula 1 is like a passion. It's my favorite sport and I will never get tired of it. I will never get tired of talking about Formula 1, but lately it's just like, I don't care about this anymore. It is what it is. I was encouraged to make videos, to do something that I love, which is making videos. So okay, I was encouraged to make TikTok videos. After that, the whole negative reaction that I got after making the video about me dropping out of school from people that don't even follow me, and from people that believes mental health is a mindset. If it was a mindset, then why would I'm gonna say something on here that not even my parents know. I've only told 3 people about this. 2 of my friends and my cousin. I tried silently taking my life in May. The first time on the 22nd of October. Where do I get October? The 22nd of May. And I was watching Formula 1. And in that week, also the same week, the Wednesday as well. I don't think people are aware of how many matriculants actually take their life because they can't cope with the pressure of matric, pressure from parents, family and friends, pressure to get into a university because according to some people, if you're not actively studying after matric, you are lazy, some people don't believe in taking gap years. In taking a gap year, I'll speak about the full, like, journey when I'm ready, or when I'm healed. I was supposed to have my first session last week Friday on the 7th, I think. I couldn't go. Pardon me. Last week I was very emotional, especially Thursday evening, and like my body started paining, like really paining. Switch. You guys know my love for this. And that's why my I'm gonna say something. The school, the energy drinks. For me, like, people always say, like, energy drinks is gonna kill you. Why do you think I drink them? That's all I'm going to say for now. As I said, last week I was very emotional. Because obviously I dropped out of school the Monday. Started telling close people to me. I was very ashamed of telling people. Because I never thought in my life that I would ever drop out of school. But that is what the mental health situation got to. What point? That's the point it got to. And I was doing so good with my term 1 was a very difficult term also. The month before the matric ball, obviously the matric ball was in April, but the weeks leading up to that, the weeks before that, 2 weeks before that, everything went dark. My life was dark completely. I had second thoughts about the matric. I had second thoughts about being in school. I didn't want to do the matric ball, but as like 2 weeks before, I started pushing all the negative things away and started focusing solely on the matric ball. And everybody was so excited for the matric ball, but deep down I wasn't. And it got to the point where I had to start pushing all of the negative things and just focus on trying to be happy that day. And that day, the matric ball alone, that day was so chaotic. It started the night before because my hair was messed up. So I had to call in reinforcements for that. So sorry for crying. I get very emotional talking about this, especially when somebody asks me if I'm okay. I try not to open my mouth and say yes because it's gonna come out shaky and stuff. So all I do is nod. And not having active friends in this situation, close friends in this situation, also made it hard because obviously I've spoken about the fallout I've had with my very close friend last year. And I'm not gonna lie, that has played a very impact on my view on going to school also because she was a very big part of school. Because high school alone, it was a journey on its own. So having a friend made it better until then, and so I just didn't see the point. Guys, I lost my love for reading. And I value education so much because without your education, you're nothing. And I get that some people are trying to motivate me to try, but I can't go back because I missed the June exams. So even if I wanted to go back, I can't because I missed the June exams. And at the end of the day, everything is going to count against me. That is what my school also explained to me. I've been absent the amount of days for being absent is 20 days. Mine went past 20 days, I think I'm by 50 days already. And that they explained everything. Obviously they spoke to my parents about it because they only came to tell me afterwards that my parents have agreed to withdraw me. And when they told me they have agreed, my heart dropped because I was sitting in the exam room with the matriculants. All the matriculants were sitting in the hall. I was busy studying for my Afrikaans that I thought I was going to write until they came to, that was 10 minutes. I remember it. Break. our break would have been at 9 o'clock. Like, not even a break, just go to the bathroom, eat, come back to the hall. That was 10 to 9. My English teacher in grade 8 came to call me. They've agreed to withdraw me from school, and my heart dropped because I wasn't expecting it. Because the Wednesday before that, I messaged my class teacher, like explaining everything to her about what's happening, because obviously my mental health has put me in a bad place with not only myself but with the people in the house. Like, it started arguments and stuff, and obviously colored parents and mental health, they don't go together. Millennials and mental health, they don't go together, because obviously they had to deal with their own problems back then and that's where a lot of the TikTok comments and Instagram comments are coming from as well. And I messaged my teacher, like explaining everything from the beginning about how I'm feeling, how it's affected the household and everything. And I initially thought about withdrawing last term already, term 1, but I pushed that aside because it's a matric ball. Blah 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 blah. My matric results, my term 1 results look pretty good for considering how bad, how in the dark hole I was. And so after I messaged her, she told me she said she will speak to them and blah blah blah. And the Thursday night, I didn't go to school. The Friday night or the Thursday, I messaged my friend, you know what? I'm not gonna let this get me under. I'm literally so close to being done with high school. Then I can move out of the house, focus on my health, whatever. I went the Monday, I was going to write Afrikaans. I didn't study that entire weekend. I tried, but I couldn't because my mind is literally focused on so many things besides school, and it got to the point of like, when my mind is like when there's so many things on my mind, I shut down completely. I don't study, I doom scroll on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube the entire day and night, and I lay in bed and I just scroll. Half of the time I don't even watch the videos, I just like it, scroll. I don't watch the video, it's just to stay on my phone. Monday morning I got to school. Mind you, I haven't spoken to my parents for a month already. I think it was a month. I didn't speak to them. Non-verbal with everybody. Emotional. Monday I went to school with my study notes in my hand. I got at school, I took it out. Monday morning, that Monday when I was through, everything just went wrong. I was late for school. I got to school, okay, looking at all the matriculants happy, laughing. Everybody is happy-go-lucky. I was sitting up, so what happened was, how it's situated is, the matriculants that have health issues and need extra time sit upstairs. We're right there. The rest of the matric classes are downstairs in the hall, and I was just looking at everybody downstairs. Obviously I can see the whole hall. Everybody's happy, laughing, and my class is I was sitting at the edge. My class is right downstairs and I can see my class. They all are happy. My relationship with my class this year was pretty good. I've never had a good relationship with my class, and I was watching all of them, and so I got called. She spoke to me. They are going to withdraw me. My heart dropped. I said that's not what I want. Guys, it was a bluff. At first it was a bluff. Just to get people to hear me out. And so she said, go speak to your parents and to your class teacher in the conference room opposite the office. I went, I said, I don't want to withdraw. This is not what I want. I want to stay in school. Until they convinced me. The best thing to do now is just to withdraw and to focus on my mental and physical health. I was arguing the entire time I was sitting there until they explained the facts and my class teacher made it very clear that she knows I will pass good, but she knows I can do better. And so they said that my absenteeism is gonna count against me at the end of the day in any case. So, and I knew as I was sitting there, they had a point because term 3 is gonna come. I was probably just gonna go to school a week, the whole week. I was probably just gonna go for 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks. The first week I was gonna probably just go for the entire week, and then I stay out of school again the next week for a couple of days because I realized the pressure gets too much work, too much this, too much that. My body trying to tell me you need rest, but you can't rest because you matric, and my anxiety going through the roof. And so I just said okay, and obviously the teachers were worried about me because I haven't been in school, especially the last 2 weeks. The two most, I'd say, the crucial time where they explain this is gonna be in the test. You need to know this, you need to know. And I wasn't there for it, and I was anxious about that because I wasn't. So yeah. You see, I get emotional speaking about it. This is not why I wanted to start with YouTube again. The reason why I want to start filming on YouTube again is because I want to step back into the things that I love, which is vlogging, and I want to start reading again. But I'm going to be vlogging to keep myself accountable to get better, and I know if I vlog, it will actually motivate me to do the things that I need to do. So you guys are probably, as you can see, my hairstyle. I am going to cut my hair. Speaking of which, I need the scissor. Guys, look, my hair is broken off again, really badly. My hair's been falling out again, and that is the reason for cutting. I've always experienced with stress and stuff, my hair falls out a lot, and I don't like that. So whenever it starts to fall out very badly, I get scissor happy. I'm gonna cut it, and then I'll see you guys when I'm done. Good morning, everyone. New day. I never showed you the hair yesterday. It's pretty short. It's something I have to get used to again because it's been a minute. It's been 4 years since I've been this short. So yeah, made edges to maybe to boost my confidence a bit. I have to inject, write it down, take my meds, and then skincare. But I think I'm first going to start with my soya. Please toner and sunscreen. Huh? I'm gonna put on my shoes. And my mental health and my physical health. As you can see, physical health is not in the good department. We're in the red with physical health. I'm not gonna put blush on today. Skincare and lip liner. Okay, so I really want to clean my space and I want to vlog it, but I do need my phone to vlog it, so I will show you the before and after. Now I'm gonna listen to music while I do it, so in order for me to listen to music I need my phone that I'm currently recording on. Don't worry guys, one day. Look at my grandma's side of the room. Okay, that Bibles and that book I already put there now because I put my camera on that big book. But look at the space. I'm gonna show you my side of the room. The depressed dark side of the room. No judgment, okay? Procrastination is getting the best of me. So, and I think that's why I can't function properly and I'm irritable because my space looks like it does. This is my side. That whole space over there is what's really making me demaka. Look at my bed. So yeah, the plastic, this red plastic over here is because I'm gonna clean out and the stuff that I don't use or whatever I'm gonna put in there. So that has a purpose for why it's there, but look at that. Look. I can't guys. So I'm going to force myself to clean it. I don't have a choice. Okay? But I'm gonna do that with music on.
Child. Anyway, so.
Hi guys, so I just took a bath. Kinda getting hot now because I'm wearing the tights. Normally I wear like a short pants, but I'm gonna get cold because the window's open and it's cold today. I think it's gonna rain. Today is Thursday. I've decided to give myself some grace and not force myself into setting routines yet because I tried to do that Tuesday and I felt guilty because I didn't follow through. So, yeah. So, my auntie gave me this. Like a few of them. It's the Vino Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Like packets, testing packets, free samples. She has like a lot of them, so she gave me that. So, I'm gonna start using them now. So I'm gonna use half now and then after this tonight and tomorrow we repeat the process. I think I should start saving up for a Vino bottle of lotion because I actually like it. Skin is really dry because it's winter. Ooh, that feels nice on the elbows. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's the time? It is 11 minutes past 10 at night. Okay guys, so I went to my therapy session this morning. It went well. I'm very comfortable with the lady. I have 6 sessions altogether. This was my first one, so I have 5 left. Same time next week. So hopefully by the end I have a solution or I feel better. I washed my hair because I'm going to put braiding in. I've been debating the entire week, but this morning it was way too cold, so I messaged my mother and said I'm gonna put in. She's happy about that, so I'm gonna just dry my hair because it shrinks because of the curls. I definitely need to go for a proper trim, but I think I'm gonna let it grow out a bit more before I actually do it. Okay, so I bought this rosemary antifungal dandruff and itching scalp braid spray. Like the rosemary brand has they have shampoo, conditioner, hair food, a whole lot of hair products. But I bought this today and it actually smells like rosemary, which I like. So I'm gonna spray a bit on and I'm gonna like obviously spray it every week most now as the braids. I'm gonna try and keep my braids in for at least 3 weeks. I'll see you guys when my braids are done. See you. Okay guys, this is the final braid. It is actually Saturday because she finished late last night, so she came today. So I still have to dip the ends in water and I lost the shoulder. Anyway, thank you for watching this week's vlog. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.